Hello, I'm too early. Hello, spooky friends, and welcome to another episode of Storytime with the Scariest Podcast.
Woo!
I'm Rob Grace. This is Adam Diaz.
Hello.
Today, we have a lineup of homegrown horrors to read to everybody. Adam, tell us what those are.
Homegrown horrors are the stories that you wonderful folks have submitted to us. It can be paranormal, spooky, creepy, spiritual, true crime. We do get those sometimes, which are always really fun, or coincidental, where nothing bad really happened. You were just really scared that something bad was going to happen, and it turns out it was just hilarious. Those are some of our favorite ones, but either way, we love those. We call them homegrown horrors, and if you want to send them to us, Robin, where can folks send them?
So you can send them to us via email, storytime@scariest.com. You can also go to our website, scariest.com, and fill out our contact us page to type in your email there. It sends it to us that way. We have recently gotten a whole bunch via Instagram or Facebook, so that works out too.
Indeed. So if you have a story like that, please send it our way. We would love to hear it. All right. Before we get started with the stories, I do want to address one thing that has happened in the world recently. It's been in the news for those of you who have seen it. It is Tuesday when we're recording this. FYI, you can watch these live, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesdays, youtube.com/scarish or twitch.tv/scarish podcast. Anyways, the government released officially 3 videos of unidentified flying objects being followed by the United States Air Force. People have been messaging us a little bit more frequently than normal about these videos. Someone said, in fact, did you see aliens have been confirmed? So I just wanted to address that particular comment because it's come through in a bunch of different ways and clear it up really fast, just so you folks know. These videos were already leaked as far back as 2007 and 2017. It's stuff we've actually already seen before. The authenticity of them was always in question because no government official had ever said, hey, yeah, that's actually real. So what happened is that the Pentagon, or the Department of Defense, the Department of Defense officially released the videos that had already leaked over a decade ago. And they said, yes, these videos are real, and they're classified as, quote, unidentified. No one has confirmed aliens, but they have confirmed the videos were real and have been leaked for a very long time. So
technically, unidentified just means they don't know what it is. It's not necessarily aliens.
Exactly.
It's just some technology. They have no idea what it is. So.
It doesn't mean it's necessarily extraterrestrial. It could be just another, I don't know what a good way to put it is, another Air Force from a different part of the planet. You know what I mean? Like some other government. It could just belong to someone who lives here, not necessarily someone who lives somewhere else. So no, aliens have not been confirmed, but those videos have been confirmed as real. So please stop messaging us.
Oh my God.
Not really. I sincerely appreciate when everyone messages because it is exciting. Let's just not jump the gun and start waving our signs around that says take us with you, like that one chick on the top of the building at Independence Day before the building got blowed up. So
blowed up.
Cool. So that's addressed. Robin, did you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Why don't you go first since I totally forgot that I need emails.
Right on. So there's 2 short ones, 2 long ones. We both have one of each. And I will start with my short one. The subject is haunted house, ? And it starts out like this. Hello. My name is Joe, and I have a short story that you are welcome to share on the podcast. I found you guys on Spotify, shout out Spotify, and have been listening for about 4 months. Anywho, let's get to the story. I was in my room about a week ago at around 2:30 a.m. Uh-oh, it's getting close to witching hour.
I'm just going to say, we were up way past witching hour last night. And last night, nothing weird happened. But the night before
Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, it was so weird.
Let's talk about it after the story, because that is definitely something. It's not just a tangent.
Okay.
So it's 2:30 a.m., just laying in bed because I couldn't sleep. I was laying there until I was startled by the sound of footsteps going back and forth in the hallway. My house is really old, so the floors are very creaky and loud. The dumbass I am, I just thought it was my dog and shrugged it off. I don't think that's being a dumbass. I think that's being reasonable.
I think a lot of people do that, though, where it's like, it's just the dog or the cat or whatever.
Or maybe I'm a parent, like getting up to go to the bathroom or something. I was sitting there. I'm just assuming that there's a parent in the house. I was sitting there staring at the ceiling until I heard my fucking door handle start to turn. I knew that none of my family was up because I could hear my parents snoring. So I thought to myself, nope the fuck out of here, in all caps. So I was brave enough to get a large branch I like to call my, quote, beating stick out of my closet.
Sounds hot.
And opened my door ready to swing, only to find nothing. That's at the end of the story. I hope it was scary enough to make it on the podcast. I love you guys. Keep on creeping on. P.S. I included a picture of my doggo, Bailey.
Aww.
Your doggo is adorable. thank you for sending that. It's really, really creepy when you hear a noise and you investigate and there's just nothing there.
Yeah, but it makes you think even more so that there was something and it just disappeared.
It's either invisible
you know?
or it's a ghost or demon. Or it's an intruder that's hiding. Either way, it's really, really scary. So glad your beating stick kept you safe and apparently unsummoned whatever demon was haunting your hallway. So thank you for sending that in, though. So Robin did mention the fact that we had creepy stuff happen about 2 nights ago. So do you want to tell him what happened or do you want me to tell him what happened?
You can tell him what happened.
So what happened was we're laying in our loft. And we have mentioned before that our loft lights will flicker every now and then. And I don't mean flicker like, it's like they go out and then they turn back on. So it's obviously creepy. And usually
This hasn't happened in ages.
Hasn't happened in a while. We haven't done anything differently to the loft. And when it happens, it's usually like it goes out, it comes back on maybe twice, maybe twice at most. It happened for about an hour straight where it would go off and on, off and on. There was at one point where instead of it just being like off for a second, then on for a second, it was like flash, 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 flash.
That was terrifying.
That was scary.
It's weird too because it's like fan is off, light is on, fan is on, light is off. It was just
and then all of it's
weird.
off. So it happened. I took videos of it on my phone. One of the first things I did was take out my phone to show like there's the switch, there's the controller for the fan, and then as I'm showing it, the lights are like still going off and on, off and on. So I'll have to post that to our social media. I totally forgot that I took videos of that. But yeah, it was pretty creepy. And I was like, it's so hot in this room. I just want the fucking fan, demons. Can you just give me the fan? And then like it just stopped working for the rest of the night. So I was very disappointed. I wound up just shutting off all the switches so that even if they try to turn it on. That was the other thing I tested. Was I turned everything to the off position. Because it's like if they can make electricity run through a closed circuit, it is demons. It's not bad wiring, And they were not able to overcome that obstacle I put in their way, but anytime the circuit was open, it's like for whatever reason the fan is just fucked up. It's probably bad wiring, doesn't mean it wasn't kind of creepy.
It was definitely creepy considering it was so late at night.
Yeah, it was around 3 a.m. too.
Yeah,
so it was definitely creepy. But yeah, thank you for sending that first email in, and I'm happy that we didn't interrupt your story with our story. All right, let's look over in stream chat, see what you wonderful folks that are joining us have to say and have been doing with your Tuesday. We have a lot of folks that have joined us already over there. The first person that was here in either channel was I Am Beef Trainer before we even started streaming.
What I'm going to do while you read is make my drink.
As they said,
I guess.
Woo! Congrats, Adam. For those of you who haven't heard today's episode or seen anything on Discord, I was offered a new job at a video game studio, and I have graciously accepted, and I am very excited. I start on May 11th, which is my 35th birthday. So pretty cool. First person over there in YouTube was Ghost with an E and said, hey guys, what
Ghosty.
up? Ghosty. That makes sense. And then says, good vibes. Lots of folks trickled into the Twitch channel right around the time that we started streaming saying, hello. Major Wolf said, damn it, I'm not first. There's some woos. There's some congratulations to me, which I sincerely appreciate. Lots of congratulations, lots of woos. And Beef Trina says, I heard Adam's good news after I got off work today from the hubby. Aw, thank you for spreading the good news. So... And then Black Canary asked what it was, and it was communicated to them that I got a really good job. So that's pretty awesome. Emily has also joined us over there in YouTube. Scrolling a little bit. Did you want to scroll?
Try it.
Oh, God.
There's like 5 shots in there.
How much were you at?
I'm at Glitch saying Adam got a new job.
Ooh, that is awful. That is
pretty good.
Awful.
I think it's pretty good.
So I'll stop at Adam, making dreams come true since 1985 from I'm What's for Dinner. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's look over and see what has happened in the activity while we were recording that.
Manda Abba says, that made me think of my older brother making nightmares come true since 1985.
That's funny.
That's fucking funny.
I'm What's for Dinner resubscribed for the 4th month, says money's for my friends. Thank you so much. Mato-san actually resubscribed 3 days ago. I think we are actually streaming Silent Hill 2. So shout out one more time to you. And then we have our activity meter up here.
We beat Silent Hill 2.
We did. We beat Silent Hill 2, and I'm so happy for it to be over because that game's a nightmare in and of itself. It looks like we had some people follow us while we were off the air. Malum subscribed with his Prime 3 days ago. That's me. I subscribed to this channel.
You're such a dickhead.
It's just taking money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket. Nina over there also followed us. Dresden subscribed for the 9th month with Prime yesterday, which is amazing. Peach Bubbles followed us.
I love that name.
That is a pretty good name. And looks like Emerson. I know
Yep.
there's a lot of numbers in that, but I'm going to go with Emerson cheered 100 bits a minute ago.
Thank you so much.
And also a minute ago, Laura Ann redeemed a drink.
And-
I am going to be
you already
drinking.
did the sub by I'm What's for Dinner?
Yeah, I already did that
cool.
one. I think I led with that one. So I am going to be drinking from my giant mug that has the Alliance logo on the front, which I don't think you can see because it's very wet right now. And it's on this
That's
side,
what
but
she said.
you definitely can't see it. And I'm drinking rum and Coke to celebrate my new job.
I made lemon drops because my coworker,
Awful.
my old coworker, well, I don't know, we'll be coworkers one day again. His family makes limoncello, so he gave me a bunch of limoncello for Christmas, and I'm finally using it, and it's so stinking good.
Emerson is gifting a sub to the Robin Grace.
Oh, hey, that's sweet.
Congratulations on resubscribing. Drink.
Yes, I made lemon drops out of it. It's pretty good, but I put way too much vodka, I think.
Yeah, and I don't like those lemons with that. The sweet lemons.
I love the sweet lemon.
There's no like sour to cut through all the booze.
Oh, you're insane.
No, I'm just a man of taste.
All right. I'm What's for Dinner says the stream could be running late if Robin ordered some boba. It was not me.
I was taking a pee.
Yeah, Adam was taking a pee.
Robin was running a little bit late, so I helped her carry some stuff up, and then I went pee. So there you go.
Thank you everybody for saying I look good. I
do
tried.
look good.
I tried real hard and got so far, but at the end it doesn't even matter.
I'm What's for Dinner has redeemed and asked a question. Said, let's see them legs, Adam. Are they panted? I would like to point out it was my intention to not wear pants today. And Robin was like, just wear fucking pants. What's wrong with you? So I'm actually wearing jeans. I'm actually wearing a normal outfit that you could wear to go outside because we took a walk today to our mailbox, which was awesome. It was fun. It was good to see the sun. So there you go. What else do we got over here? I'm going to look over my YouTube stuff.
Welcome Zora for joining us. I mean, thank you. Welcome. Fuck. My
Emily
brain.
says, finally watching Hakuki. I don't know how to say this. Hakuki. Do you know what that is?
Huh? I can't read it from here. I can't. All I see is black screen.
You should probably have your corrective lenses on then.
Hakuoki. I don't know what that is.
Cool.
Never heard of it.
Let us know what that is.
Sounds like anime.
It does sound like anime.
There
That's why I
is-
was like, do you know what this is?
There's one anime that I want to watch that the twins told us about, and it's about the one guy who's born. He doesn't have any of his limbs or any. Like,
Oh, yeah.
body.
That sounds super interesting.
Yeah, I really want to watch that one.
I also
wish
want to watch
remembered what it
the
was
Shield
called.
Hero one because we kept hearing about that one. I don't think they said that they thought it was good, but they thought it was interesting. So that's cool.
Someone else redeemed drink, I think.
Boop. Yep. Black Canary redeemed a drink as well. Oh, this thing is so fucking heavy.
Why did you make so much?
Because I wanted to use a full can of Coke Zero.
Mine is like super baby. It's just potent.
Mine has about this much rum in it. So, but
What?
it's really good though. You want to try it?
Nope.
I was like, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner, and a giant thing of rum and Coke. I was like, it's like I'm in college again. Man, I'm very happy that I got this job, y'all. It's a good gig. It's better than pretty much anything I've had ever before. So, very excited to get going. And the fact that it's on my 35th birthday is pretty cool.
Cat Beatrix asks, when's the next game stream?
This week is going to be okay. Hang on.
Oh, did you post the poll?
No, I haven't posted the poll because there's so many things that actually had to go up on our Facebook today, like the new episode, then the reminder for the stream, then the stream notification. So I'll probably post the poll on Wednesday. The next game stream for us, we're going to do one tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, and it's for a game called something Dreadnought?
Dreadnought. It's just called Nautical. Dreadnautical.
Dreadnautical, that's what it's called. So it's actually a sponsored thing. They asked us if we would play their game, and we said, sure, it's right up our alley, so it's going to be fun. And then we have to decide what game we're going to start streaming. I'm kind of leaning towards Until Dawn. So, but this Saturday at noon, we're going to be watching either Friday the 13th, the original, or I Am Legend. So it's a let's watch instead of a let's play.
And then I know we wanted to try Slender Man at some point, too. I've never
Yeah,
played
we've
it
talked
before.
about Slender Man, too. I kind of want to do Slender Man where the rules are one person controls the mouse and the other person controls the keyboard, because it just causes like all this friction, which I think would be perfect for us. So it would be funny to do.
People love lemon drops. I'm glad you guys like lemon drops. I love them.
Emily said in reference to the story I read, the holy beating stick. That's funny.
Major Wolf asks, favorite Harry Potter character? We just started
Sirius
a Harry
Black.
Potter. Oh, we just started a Harry.
I'm considering shaving my
Oh
shit
my
to be
lord!
Sirius
We
Black.
just started a Harry Potter marathon the other night.
We're all
So
ready
we're on-
to Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah,
Although
so-
Robin slept through all of Order of the Phoenix,
Yeah,
which
I was
is my
tired
favorite.
yesterday. Favorite Harry Potter character? That's a toughie.
It's Sirius Black. It is so
Stop
Sirius.
saying serious because my iPad's going off.
That's hilarious. His fate hits me harder than anyone else's. So I don't want to spoil anything. I'll just do spoiler alerts. I guess you can turn your volume off if you are still like reading through the Harry Potter series.
Thank you so much to Emerson for gifting. Oh, is that our? I already missed. Sorry.
Yeah, that's your
Thank
sub.
you so much for subbing, for gifting subs and gifting it to me. Hello.
I think Order of the Phoenix for me hits me in a lot of ways because it's like Harry and Dumbledore being gaslighted. Dumbledore thinks he can protect Harry by ignoring him completely, and he just feels so alone. And throughout that whole movie, like he has Sirius, and he mentions it multiple times, like he's the only family I have left. So the end of that movie, oh my God, every time when that happens, I'm like, why? Why did you do that? Like, I don't understand Bellatrix Lestrange. Like, no one else took it to that fucking level, and that was her fucking cousin, and it makes me so angry. And then the end of that movie is just magnificent. So, yeah, for me, it's serious.
I like Hagrid. I like Hagrid because he treated him like his little son from the time he was born, and he just took care of him, and like, when he saw him again when he was 10, he's just like, my little baby boy.
Yeah.
He's
I really like McGonagall too. I realize I haven't read the books, so I can't like make an official statement, but I know that McGonagall gets a lot more credit. I don't know what a good way to put that is. So the fact that, and there's just so many reasons why.
There's so many spoilers that if you keep talking about it, it's just going to be
exactly.
spoilers,
All right, let's look over here.
Lots of people were saying the Weasley twins.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking awesome.
When things happen, I got emotional for sure.
Yeah. When McGonagall just steps in front of Harry in the last one in Deathly Hallows, though, and like it's a kid who's I think at that point 16 or 17, and she decides to take his side and go against someone she's literally known like for decades and is trusted.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn dog, like that is straight up like loyalty based out of reality, you know?
Yeah.
You're not loyal to the person that you've known longer and probably have a deeper connection with. You're loyal to the truth. And that series is just so fucking good.
It is very good. Albert asked if you're working at a game development company.
I am. It's a publisher, I believe. So we're not in active development, at least not the team that I'm on. But who knows what might happen. So I'm not going to call it out quite yet, but I'll let you folks know once like everything's gone through and I'm started, because they're probably going to give me some merch to wear, which I'll be 100% on board with. So one of the people that was interviewing me had a hat on for the gaming company. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool.
People said Dobby and Ludo Bagman in Harry Potter.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know
like
anyone named Dobby IRL, so. Jupiter says, Robin, you look hot as fuck. Nice makeup. It says AF, but I read it out.
Oh, thank you. It took me like almost an hour. My
says,
hair
we
is a
stand.
mess,
Adam,
though.
you look great as well. Oh, thank you. Your hair is not a mess. You look good.
Major Wolf says, I hate J.K. Rowling for killing Lupin and Tonks. I said that too. And Adam's like, well, you know, I've never built that emotional relationship with them, so they didn't affect me. And I was like, it's Lupin and Tonks. How can
It's different
you
if you read the book. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
Ugh.
Emily says, the anime is about a young lady that meets a ninja clan, and she is being helped by them to locate her father, but they created a demon thing. Interesting.
Black Canary says, I hate my boyfriend being back at work on night shift because I'm here with my pups and I just heard a noise upstairs. Sounded like something dropped.
Oh, no.
Nope. Oh, hate being at home alone. It's the worst.
How big are your pups?
Adam said, no, Major Wolf said, Adam, fuck off. They're so good.
Lupin's in one movie, and I really liked him in that movie. Don't get me wrong.
He's in more than one movie.
You only have like a connection with him throughout that one movie. They're like he pops back up and has like a cameo and other ones. And I'm sure he went like under the editing knife quite a bit. But for me, it doesn't hit me as hard as Sirius does. You know what I mean? I understand that he's like Harry's mentor and all that stuff, but having not read the books, Lupin and Tonks did not hit me nearly as hard as some of the other people that died in that series. And she's just mad at me that it's not my favorite, not my worst. Okay, we're well past spoilers at this point, okay?
Shame.
I'm also caught up on my YouTube chat, so.
All right. Auburn says, fucking awesome, bro. Definitely a dream jab. Laura Ann said, Hedwig, OMG.
Hedwig was really sad.
Hedwig was really sad. Even though, like, it's just a fucking bird that he has every year throughout school. It's just...
Another awesome character is Molly Weasley.
I love her character.
She's so awesome.
She is a badass, and I
She
love.
adopts Harry, and it has nothing. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's famous. It has everything to do with the fact that he's a good person and he's an orphan. And she sincerely looks at him like another one of her kids.
The Weasley family is probably
They're
the
fucking
best
awesome.
part of that
I
series.
love how
It's
much
just,
it pisses off Malfoy that they're quote unquote pure blood. It's like, Weasleys, you wouldn't know they're a pure blood by the way they act. Like, fuck
Major
you, Malfoy.
Wolf redeemed highlight a message and said, Lupin and Tonks died like James and Lily and never raised their son.
Aw, that is so fucking sad now.
Yeah, bitch.
I didn't even realize they had a kid.
What?
Do they ever talk about it in the movie? Yes! How was I fucking supposed to know about
Oh,
it?
fucking fuck.
Dre has resubscribed for the 8th month using Prime, giving us Jeff Bezos' money. We appreciate
Thank you so
that.
much. Okay, enough Harry Potter. I'm going to get into my email here.
Right on.
So, okay. Hello. This next email that I'm about to read is titled Storytime.
Awesome. We know where this goes.
Hi, my name is Fairy Carr, and I have a story about reincarnation that happened to my aunt. And I wanted to tell you guys to maybe share on the podcast if you want. You're here. This is being shared.
Congratulations.
My aunt had a dog named Pie.
Like P-I-E or P-I?
P-I-E.
Right on.
Sounds sweet. Get it? Sweet as pie.
Wow.
But she used to call her a possum. Because of her fur colors, she looked like a possum in some ways.
Oh, so it's like a nickname.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She had Pie for a while, but she died of old age, unfortunately, about 3 years ago.
That's sad.
My aunt also had a dog named Apple that she had got about a year after she first got Pie. These names are too effing cute. Apple died from cancer about a year ago, but before my aunt found out she had cancer, she was sitting on the porch, and a possum came up and sat on the railing of the porch very close to my aunt. They sat there for about an hour before the possum ran off.
Wow, that's a long time for like a woodland creature to just hang out with you.
But the next day, my aunt took Apple to the vet and found out that she had cancer. She fully believes that the possum was Pie, who had come to warn her or tell her about Apple.
Aw.
That's very precious.
Yeah, it's a sweet story.
It is a sweet story, but it's also very sad. I love animals, and it's always just sad to see someone lose one, you know?
Yeah, it is a sad story, and we talk about that a lot because, not that specifically, but our dogs are getting older, you know? We're finding gray hairs all over our corgi.
Or, like, she's having problems, starting to have problems getting up, and, like, she's just getting real slow.
She can still do everything she used to do, she just doesn't do it as often or as quick, so yeah, stories like that definitely hit home, so it's nice to know that after the fact, the nickname that was given to that dog wound up being the thing that came to almost, like, be a messenger to let you know, like, hey,
or like a comfort or something like that.
Get your other dog checked out so you know what's coming. So that's sad, but thank you for sending it in. There are a lot of pet stories, and I think people are more reluctant to share sad pet stories than a lot of other stories because it is really, really sad. It's something that's like such a big part of people's lives, and you take care of it, and it loves you unconditionally. So thank you for sending that in. All right. That one wasn't very long. So do you want to do stream chat, or do you want me to move into my next one? All I have in stream chat is Emily saying, I never watched Harry Potter.
Can we try a commercial break?
A commercial break already?
It's in the middle. And we might as well say, like, let's go for a quick commercial break. And then that way it's in the thing and you don't
Just
have to
remember
edit it
that
later.
it doesn't actually go to commercial for some people
that
are watching us.
We're just... it makes it easier to edit after if we do it, you know?
I mean, I wind up doing it on my own anyways, but we can do it. So we'll see how this works. Once it loads.
I'm blue. I'm indeed a blue guy.
All right. So before we move into our next story, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
That'd be cool if it actually works. I mean, I know it works for some people.
It does work for some people and doesn't work for the other people. So. The
yeah.
people it doesn't work for, they just get to watch us. You know.
I'm getting real warm.
Dude, I am so fucking sweaty.
I can't.
I wore my Under Armour because I
moops?
knew I was going to get... No, I'm not getting moops. But I just knew I was going to get sweaty. So. There's 40 seconds remaining. I'm sure. Yeah, it doesn't work for pretty much everyone.
Yeah, it doesn't work
I
for
told
a lot
you.
of people.
This is what happened last week, too.
Joe said, I didn't get the commercial. Kidding. So maybe it's like it's 60 seconds and it'll pop up randomly.
Some people get a 30-second commercial. Some people get a 60-second commercial. Some people don't get it.
But then he says, no, I really didn't get it. Stop trolling us.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it doesn't work, dude. Like, every time we try this, it doesn't work, so...
But maybe we still get credit for it anyway.
Well, I'm just really happy that it's in the audio, so I don't have to spend, I don't know, 6 seconds doing it later.
Your 6 seconds.
I'm just saying we didn't have to do it. No one got the ad. No one gets the ad on Twitch. It just doesn't work.
It's
I'm pretty
so
sure
weird.
it's because if anyone gets the ad when they enter...
Emerson got a commercial for lemon hard seltzer and Whataburger.
Okay.
So some people get it, some people don't. I don't understand.
So I'm going to go ahead and finish the sentence that you interrupted.
Okay.
Then. I'm pretty sure some people
What?
get it because they didn't see an ad when they joined the channel. The other people that saw the ad aren't supposed to get an ad for like another hour or something like that because you can only run so many commercial breaks during the streams. So Asher Miyama says, wait, are there ads? We have tried to do it before so we could take a bathroom break, but it literally never fucking works. So like a lot of ways people do it is that they go to a screen that says like quick commercial break and then they hit the ad break, and for some people it runs and for some people it doesn't, but they're on like the floating like we'll be right back screen. So yeah, good stuff. Fun break, fun times. So we're back. Look at that, the 60-second ad has expired.
I almost sit there and it says, poo, Adam and Robin getting hot and bothered during the commercial break.
I mean, look at her.
There's so much vodka in this thing, it's crazy. I'm just getting so sweaty. Okay.
I'm just hot because it's fucking hot in here.
Meadow says he has the solution to the problem. That has to be a line from a movie somewhere. I have the solution to the problem. Boo 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 boo.
Dre says, it's been a while since I watched the live stream and I missed your banter.
Aw, thank you. Okay, so now you can go read your email.
Lunabin has redeemed a drink.
Oh, sweet. Chink. Oh, it actually made a sound that time.
That was super racist too.
Oh, fuck you. It's not because I am.
That's so boozy.
Horrible ASMR.
Emily says, take the bathroom break anyways. I started before the show. I figured Robin just needed it, so
Lucy
get this back up and running.
Lucy says, this has nothing to do with what is happening, but I got my sticker I won from Marbles. Love you guys. Thanks.
Yay.
Glad you got it.
You okay?
Yeah, it's a lot of vodka.
I'm going to let you pour before I start reading so you're not like drip, 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 drip. Luna says, Robin, I like your hair and makeup combo today.
Thank you. I actually sat down for a screen test before this too.
She never does that either.
And I never do because I wait till the last
I always tell like if this is a real thing, I would
And-
fine you for every screen test you missed, which would mean she would get a fine every fucking week. But this week I'm not docking her pay.
It definitely took me quite a while. There was one point, like I made bagels and the last second I was like, just put, instead of cream cheese, just put peanut butter on it. So it's sitting over there with peanut butter on it. I had one bite and
She literally could have eaten it. She could have waited an extra minute, waited for it to be done and eaten it. But she ran away from it.
I went to go put makeup on because I really wanted it to, all my eyelash extensions fell out, okay?
Perlard says, hey guys, I actually wanted to
So-
know if I could buy stickers. I want to add more to the laptop. If you go to Robin's Kawaii Corner, best way to do that, go to scarish.com. There's a new link that says like new pins. And in there's a spot that says like go to Robin's Kawaii Corner. And that's a link to her Etsy shop. And it has all of our sticker merch. So you can go there and check it out.
Has stickers, has coasters. We've gotten quite a few orders of coasters lately, which is awesome. And the pre-orders for the new hard enamel pins are up. And we have glitter ones that are extremely limited. I can't believe how fast they're selling out. Because whoa. Okay. For the glitter pins, I didn't realize how popular they'd be, but everyone keeps ordering these, the glitter bunny skull pins.
It's pretty cool.
And I'm so excited. I actually had to contact the manufacturer and be like, hey, we need to add a few more because there's just not enough. So thank you guys so much for pre-ordering. You guys have no idea how important it is for us and how excited it makes me, especially because as an artist, it's a struggle, you know, to get yourself out there. And I'm so thankful for everybody that supports us. And oh my God, you guys have no idea how I am about this whole thing. Thank you so much. All right, so
Joe went to go get a drink. Gotta join us, Joe. Emily says, by the way, Robin, you should still get that undercut. I 100% agree.
So if I got it, it'd be like there'd be no hair under here, you know, and it wouldn't be bad because the hair on top covers it. It's just like when you tie up your hair, or say I flip it to one side, fucking looks sick. One day, and we did make the goal. What was it like? Was it 300?
She said some ridiculous number.
Some stupid, ridiculous amount of patrons. So
Sacred Infinity says, hello, what up, dog? Congratulations on getting married. I know I posted it on your Facebook, but that does not do the justice to say congratulations on now being man and wife.
yeah, congratulations.
Congrats to Brittany as well. All right. So am I moving into my next one?
Yep.
Got you. Gonna mark that and start it out. So I'm gonna move into my next one, the third and second to last of the show. And the subject for this one is Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
It sounds pretty intense, actually. It says, hey, you guys.
Hey, ya.
Hey, ya. What's up?
I have that song in my head. Hey, ya.
I've been listening for a few weeks now. And in parentheses, it says, guess what platform? Shout out to Spotify.
I can't believe how many people use Spotify.
Yeah,
really,
Spotify's pretty awesome because you can pause it in your car, go inside, and turn it on any other device, and it picks up the progress where you left it off, you know? And that was just such an annoying thing for me when I used iTunes because I'd always be like, all right, I'm at 36 minutes and 52 seconds. And I go inside and find my episode and find the spot. Spotify, you don't have to do that. It just saves. It's like cloud storage, you know? It knows exactly where you're at. So I think that's why people use Spotify.
Yeah, I use Amazon Prime Music because I have Amazon Prime. Not an ad. I just do.
Definitely not an ad since I'm rolling my eyes and making so many faces at that.
I have used Spotify in the past, but I love Spotify Premium, and I just can't bring myself to purchase it, if that makes sense. Like, because you don't
want to pay for it, but you want it.
In order to play the songs that you want to play at any certain time, you have to have Premium, you know? So to me, it's like, but I want to listen to this specific song, and it doesn't work. I don't know.
Interesting. So that's where this person is listening.
Okay.
Y'all are welcome to share this on the show, but she's drunk. Just try to warn you, it's gonna be long. So for a little backstory, my family from my mom's side has always been sensitive to the paranormal. Pretty much everyone could see ghosts, while others would know something's about to happen before it does, and etc. My mom, me, and sisters are no exception. Growing up, we would see and hear weird things we couldn't explain, no matter how much we would try to debunk it. As scary as the things we would experience could be, sometimes the fact we literally grew up experiencing these things on the reg means we grew used to them, and luckily also meant we were believed when telling about the incidents. Growing up, we moved around a lot. In parentheses, it says money problems, what's new? And no lie, 90% of the places we would stay at were, as some people would call it, haunted. Things moving when no one's touching it, hearing voices, seeing apparitions, etc. My mom always theorized that the fact our family could see and hear these things more than regular people drew the spirits to us. It's kind of like, this is just me speculating, like a light draws bugs to it, you know what I mean? So it's almost like these things know you're sensitive and that's why they go that way. Or like that scene in Ghost where she finally can't actually hear ghosts. And her room where she's telling fortunes is basically like a waiting room for spirits.
Wow.
And she's not putting on the show anymore. She's just calling out names like, is there a Roberto here? So maybe that's what it's like. All right. So we never use the activity as an excuse to move because odds are it'll be the same. Anyways, background done, on to the main story. Eventually, we moved to an apartment complex that my mom's parents also lived in. We lived just a hop, skip, and a jump away from them, so on the weekends, my sister and I would go there while my mom worked. The apartments weren't that big physically since they would try to squish so much into such little space. When you walk in, there'd be the living room, which held a brick fireplace that faced a poor excuse for a dining room, since you can barely even fit a small table in there. To the left was the room my grandparents lived in, which had a small attached bathroom. If you go right, instead of the living room, you had the second bedroom and attached bathroom that my grandpa made into a guest/computer room. Pretty interesting. It sounds just like a lot of the apartments I've lived in, so I'm going to take a break, take a drink, wet my whistle. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, did someone redeem one or no? Oh, you're just doing it to do it?
I redeemed one for myself.
Oh, I'm not. There's too much vodka in there for me.
All right.
I got to last the rest of the stream.
Yeah, you do, which is going to be difficult. So, Emily says, what month are you all on right now? I should mark this. We are on March. We're in March right now. As in the emails. I'm in April personally. Like, I live in April currently. I don't know if anyone else is a time traveler or anything else like that. All right. Getting back to it. If you get right into the living room, grandpa computer room, got it. Now, despite there being a guest room, my sisters and I never slept in there, not just because there was no bed, but also because we always got very bad vibes in there, sometimes especially at night. So we always slept in the living room, taking turns sleeping on the couch. And even though there was a full bathroom connected to that room, we never ever used it for any reason whatsoever unless forced to, because the other bathroom connected to my grandparents' room was in use. Reason being was because, in parentheses, I don't know for my sisters, I always felt like I was being watched in there.
Nope.
The mirror in there was smack dab right in your face as soon as you entered the bathroom.
Mirrors are terrifying. I think mirrors are absolutely terrifying.
Mirrors set across from each other are what creep me out. I don't think normal mirrors really creep me out because I try and not pay them too much mind because they used to scare me when I was a kid. Oh. So I try and not pay too much attention to it anymore.
If I'm in a public restroom and I'm alone, I will not look up at the mirror on my way out. Wash your hands, just run out that fucking door.
I'm glad you at least wash your hands, though. All right. On the opposite wall of the room was a large, wide window that took up 70% of the wall. So when you were in there with the door open, you could see it entirely. Just outside the window was the sidewalk, so every once in a while, when someone passed by, you would see their silhouette through the blinds. It's not a fun thing to see when you're trying to take a shit. Whenever we reluctantly had to use the bathroom, my sisters and I would always have at least one of us in there with them, or at least have the door cracked and talk to each other so we would be less creeped out. When not in use, we always made sure the door was closed. Always.
I think it's cute, though, that you folks are like, just talk to me through the door. I don't want to be scared.
Right. You know, if I stop talking, you know it got me.
It's really cute, and I think that's a really precious note.
It continues. When it came time for us to pack up and go home, sometimes I would open the door and stay outside the actual bathroom itself so I could brush my hair. In parentheses, my sister took very long and very hot showers so the mirror would fog up.
No, don't wipe the mirror. Just leave it fogged. And
Over the
out.
years, eventually I noticed that every time I did this without fail, I would see the silhouette of someone tall pass by the window behind me. I never thought anything of it at first because it made total sense for it to be a neighbor or something, but something always felt off about it. At first I shook it off as me being paranoid, but one day I decided to humor the feel. And when I saw the figure pass, I ran to the window and cracked the blinds to see if it was in fact a physical person.
What was it?
Now, the way the sidewalk was angled in relation to the window, I would be able to see them continue walking for a very long time, and there would be nowhere for them to hide. When I looked that day, there was no one passing by. I continued doing that for some time to prove to myself that I wasn't crazy, and without fail, every single time there was no one passing by the window, so where the fuck was it coming from? After that, I completely stopped using that bathroom no matter what. If I had to use that bathroom for any reason whatsoever, I waited for as long as I had to use my grandparents' bathroom. Something told me to keep these experiences to myself for a bit, so I did. Years passed, and I still refused to use that bathroom. One year, my aunt from my mom's side, cousins, and one of my uncles came down to visit and stayed at my grandparents' apartment. It was a weekend, so my sisters and I were there too, so in a total, there were 9 of us there. When night came, all of us except my grandparents squeezed into the living room to sleep, and since there was so little room, that meant some of us slept in what was technically the sad excuse for a dining room. Through those years, I always woke up at 3 a.m. on the dot for no reason.
I feel like dining rooms are inherently creepy because they're never used, you know? Like, at least for me. Maybe I was just super privileged, okay?
I had so many rooms, I didn't go into some of them.
But in houses, like when I used to live in Texas, our house had a giant dining room and like a front room. No one ever touched either of those rooms, and it was just creepy. It was always dark. No one ever went in there. Everyone always ate in the kitchen all the time.
I think the only time we ever used our dining room was when we had guests, you know?
Like if it's like Thanksgiving
or a
party.
Exactly,
right.
Yeah.
And we don't have friends.
I see what you're saying.
But I just think dining rooms, to me, are inherently creepy because no one ever really uses them.
I know they're creepy. So. I just think they're a waste of space, and I'd prefer for them to be a lot smaller than they typically are. Okay, so they're all squeezed into this dining room or the living room. No one appears to be sleeping in this creepy bedroom. So through the years, this is what I already read. Through the years, I always woke up at 3 a.m. on the dot for no reason. Whenever I did, I always had the urge to look into the dining room, and whenever I did, there was nothing there. This night, as always, I woke up at 3 a.m. Whenever my sisters and I slept here, whoever didn't get the couch would sleep next to the fireplace, and we always pressed our backs against it in case we didn't feel safe against it because we didn't feel safe otherwise.
That's weird.
That night, I slept against it, so my eyes open facing the dining room.
No. See, I'm telling you, dining room scary.
In that dining room was a table and chairs that barely fit 2 people, and one of the chairs was against the corner of the room. Despite how pitch black the room was at this time of night in that corner, I saw a silhouette
Fuck that.
of a very tall man sitting in that corner,
Hashtag called it.
holding up a newspaper my uncle had gotten that morning. I barely could make out the newspaper, but I could hear the man flipping through it, seemingly reading it. Something in my gut told me this man was dangerous, but I couldn't move or speak no matter how hard I tried, so I just lied there and stared. Eventually, I guess the man felt I was watching him because he flipped on the newspaper and I felt him staring right at me.
Fuck.
He neatly folded the newspaper and put it back on the table and stood up very slowly. He was so tall his head was hitting the ceiling. He started walking towards me, stepping over my family members as he did. I still couldn't move or speak, and I was terrified of what he was going to do when he got to me, but, in parentheses, and I don't know if I consider it lucky or not, I guess, blacking out right before he got to me. After that, I never saw him or the silhouette outside the window ever again.
He's actually inside you now.
That's fucked up. That's where my head went to, but that's fucked up. It took me a while to tell my family about it because something always felt dangerous about mentioning it. But when eventually I did, I came to find out my whole family had weird experiences or feelings in that apartment, especially in the guest room, but no one ever saw anything or anyone. Okay, that's the whole thing. I know that was a novella length. Go ahead and cut parts of it out for some reason. If for some reason this does not end up on the show, I have a shit ton of other scary stories from growing up if you ever want to read them. Absolutely we do. Please send them. That was really good. That was really, really creepy. So thank you so much for sending that in. Hopefully you're not possessed by this thing like Robin. Like Robin thinks, and realistically like I kind of think too, because that was just weird that you blacked out when he got to you.
Right.
And then you never saw him again. Maybe you banished him in some way. Like you cleansed him or cleansed the house. You could be like, this house is clear.
Oh my God.
But
all right. Yeah.
That was really good. Thank you so much. All right, let's go over to stream
My tummy is hella
chat.
warm, bro.
Is it from all the vodka you're just dumping into it?
For everyone's sake that I said y'all aren't our friends, I meant like my family growing up. We really didn't have a lot of friends. Like our dining room was never touched, ever. Our dining room now gets touched because we don't have a wasted dining room. We have like the room where everyone eats in.
Yeah, we only have one table. I think a lot of times people have like an eating kitchen and then a dining room separately, so you eat in the eating kitchen.
So growing up, I always had the table that everyone ate at because it's right there next to the kitchen fucking counter. And then when I lived
just like a kitchen counter, but with more fucking.
And then in Texas, we had this other dining room. It's like, who designs these? Why do you design it this way, where you have to walk through a hallway to get to the room that's the dining room?
Right?
Just have it be in the fucking kitchen.
Fuckers.
I don't understand.
I don't know if we gave a shout out to Dre for resubscribing for the 8th month. I think we did, but I'm going to go ahead and say thank you so much. Also, we just got a new $1 patron. Thank you to Jacqueline.
Thank you so much.
All right, what else? Spooky Flea resubscribed for the 3rd month using Twitch Prime, and Jake Arena resubscribed for the 10th month. Says happy 10 months. 2 more for the big 1 year.
Woo-hoo!
I love listening to you guys, so keep on creeping on.
Thank you so much.
That is amazing. Thank you. We sincerely
Perlar
appreciate
says
it.
Texas, that's why.
That's funny. Mondo Alba also redeemed a drink.
Okay, cool. So shit, I guess I have to drink first. Right?
Yep.
Oh Lord. Emanon said, "Hey y'all, not gonna be able to hang out tonight. Not feeling greatest. Hopefully you feel better.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a normal sick.
Don't even bring that up. You don't have to bring that up.
I'm just saying. Lately I've had a runny nose like absolutely crazy. So,
Taylor over there on YouTube says, "Yay, finally able to join. Y'all look so cute." Oh, thank you. We all know it's Robin.
I am so fucking
drunk already?
No.
Adorable?
Tipsy, maybe.
Okay.
Not drunk.
You have a long email to read, so let's just hold your shit together until then. Taylor says, "Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday."
Oh,
we hope you are as well.
I remember what I was going to say now. So, if you folks are patrons on Patreon, there is a discount code on Patreon for the Etsy store for I think like 15% off. So if you folks combine the 15% off with the free shipping that needs no code, you get
save a lot of money.
It's a huge amount of money off. So if you folks want to join Patreon, it's only $1 to join. You guys get 15% off any orders on Etsy, and you get free shipping right now till the end of May. So
it's a pretty good deal.
It's a pretty fucking good deal.
Nazario over there on YouTube says, I have the same feeling about mirrors, especially at night when I'm home alone. I will say I still don't look into mirrors at night. When I go up to use the when I get up in the middle of the night and I have to pee, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go in there. I don't look in the mirror. I pee in the dark because if I turn the light on and I feel safe, I have to turn the light off and walk back into the bedroom in total darkness. So I keep my night vision. I pee in the dark, which explains why our toilet looks the way it does.
It is fucking disgusting.
It's a joke. She's so dramatic.
True. It's
I then
disgusting.
wash my hands without looking in the mirror, dry my hands, and I go back to bed. Because if I don't do that routine, I won't go back to sleep, or I will obviously die. So,
what the fuck?
Something will get me. That's all I'm saying. Major Wolf has redeemed a drink.
Black Canary says, so nobody will believe, but I know the bassist from Outkast. That's pretty fucking cool.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Can you hook us up with an Outkast?
Hey. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, can they play at our wedding or something? Because that would be fucking sweet. That would be choice. Thank you so much to...
Joe has resubscribed for the third month using Prime. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
We were supposed to be drinking, by the way.
Yeah.
Take sips, dude.
What?
You're wasted.
I gotta finish this whole thing. Kind of.
You can do that, just not right now before you read a long story.
Okay.
A Ghost and a Witch redeemed a high five.
Oh, hey.
Jackie over there on YouTube says, had to set an alarm as a reminder to watch. Husband was confused when the John Carpenter classic Halloween music started playing as an alarm tune from my phone. That's awesome.
Laura Ann says, that drink is still pretty full. It's because it's like the second one.
Yeah.
So this whole thing was full earlier. Oh, wait.
Emily has called in tonight. Thank you for joining us, Emily.
I just keep refilling it. Oh, Lord, no. I'm going to be sticky later. That's what she said.
Wow. Jackie says, Diaz, I think your facial hair is looking kept. Nice.
Dude, he just did it the other day. Was it yesterday?
I trimmed it yesterday, and I had to keep going back to it and trimming it just because I was like, I don't want to. She told me I looked fucking homeless, okay? And it just wasn't a nice thing to hear.
He wants to do the serious black right now. That's what he wants to, like, grow it out.
I do.
Like,
I want to twirl it a bit and then just have some chops. So, SWYW Podcast over there on YouTube says, what kind of mic is that the lovely lady is using? It is a Marantz 3000 Pro. I fucking love that microphone. She used to use this Shure 55SH, which is like the Elvis mic.
It just has too much echo.
There's a lot of echo to it unless it's a single person doing audio. I got the Shure SM7B, which is like the most amazing mic I've ever had.
But it's also pretty pricey.
It's $400.
Yeah.
But that one over there we had for a long time. It used to be my mic, so when we switched out, I was like, I think it would sound better. She used that one, and I used this one. So this one is on reserve for like single person vocals.
And plus, it's more for singing anyway. So maybe
plus, the Marantz comes with this really fancy pop filter that goes right in front of it normally.
Oh, it broke off.
There's a stick. I could solder it back. But I just don't have any fucking soldering stuff right now. But yeah, it just like actually goes right in front of the thing. Oh, it's a really pretty pop filter.
Did we miss a drink? Oh, Glitch and Major Wolf both redeemed a drink, so we have to do another one.
Oh, goddamn. Good Lord. We did Major Wolf's drink, so.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to not get sloppy before the end of the stream, okay?
I'm just warm, okay? All right.
Holy fuck, there is so much rum in that.
Okay.
Awkward Artist Play says, yo, it's the best podcasters. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you.
You guys are so sweet. I'm Beef Trainer says, Adam needs a nightlight in the toilet, which they do make.
We used to have one.
Well, we had
not the
one in
toilet
the
nightlight,
bathroom.
but a bathroom nightlight, yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's kind of gross. You just pee on this light in the toilet.
Jackie says, serious it up. You can do it. Danielle says, what are you both drinking?
I have lemon drops.
Rum and Coke for me.
And it's more boozed up.
She put way too much fucking booze in that thing. I put like 5 shots in there
of vodka and my friend's homemade limoncello, which is so good.
What's for dinner says, I tried to redeem, but the drinks are out of stock. Thank God. We only do 6 because sometimes we'll get like a lot of hard alcohol and we'll get drunk by the end of the episode.
But no, yeah, my coworker, he and his wife make amazing limoncello. So good. So I did that, and we go to the farmer's market on Sundays, and the veggie stand there offers sweet lemons. So I put sweet lemons in here. I think it's really
need that
good.
sour lemon with mine, but
I
the
like
farmer's market out
the
here is
sweet
converted
lemon
to a
flavor.
drive-through farmer's market.
Yeah, so you don't have to get out of your car.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty darn neat. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I really like sweet lemons. I had no idea they existed until this farmer's market happened. So, yeah. I'm West Virginia says, what is limoncello? So what they described it to me as is it's like they take simple syrup and lemons and they put it in vodka or something and they steep it in vodka for a while. I don't know, but it's just lemon.
It's a boozy lemon.
It's
is what
like
it
lemon
is.
vodka, really. Little sweet lemon vodka.
The Snarked says where? I think in regards to the
Lemon stand.
the farmer's market. It's typically at the Silverton.
Market.
Now it is on Southern Highlands and Valley View.
It's on Southern Highlands Parkway in the commercial area, corporate offices, something like that.
Yeah.
So you guys
Awkward
should check
Artist
it out.
Plays says, if I made fan art to the Scarish podcast, where would I email it to? You could email it to
Storytime@scarish.com.
Storytime@scarish.com.
Or Facebook or whatever you feel like. We love getting fan art.
It's really cool.
Like, it's so awesome getting fan art. You guys are so talented.
I think I'm going to make a page specifically for fan art on the website and just post your tag
That
up
would be
there
cool.
and just have like all the fan art we've gotten since we started.
Smart.
Smirk.
Just wasted. Okay. So,
All right. You're going to need to read your email before you get too drunk to speak or read. The farmer's market's really cool because they have the stand that's for hummus, and they have some amazing flavors. Like, there's the stand of, like, roasted garlic hummus, which is really fucking good. And I just got one on Sunday. It's habanero feta hummus, and holy shit. It tastes like feta, but it burns your mouth, and it's so good.
oh my God. To everybody who's ordering pins right now, you guys are the bomb.com.
You are.
I'm just like, you guys, I have all the feels and all the moves.
And you know
but
she's
really
telling the
feels.
truth because she is sauced up right now.
Sauced up. You guys are
That girl
absolutely
is poison.
You guys are absolutely amazing, and I am so absolutely thankful. You guys rock.
Jackie
the block.
over in YouTube says, limoncello, vodka, homemade simple syrup, and the rind shavings of lemons. I thought it was the rinds. All are put into a jar and steeped together for a month or longer, then strained and bottled. Takes patience and time, but worth it. Pretty solid shit. Thank you so much.
All right. So this next email
And final email of the show.
has a pretty cute title. It's titled "The Cat, the Velcro Shoes, and the Wardrobe."
I think that's like the fourth book in the series, right?
I think that's one of the cutest titles we've had in an email so far. I mean, come on. It's a pun. It's like a little joke on the line.
It's a
of
play,
Wishing
yeah.
Award.
It's a play on line which wardrobe. I got
Yeah.
you.
All right. So, hello, friends. This is Ashley Meow Meow.
Hello. What up, Ashley Meow Meow?
I love your name.
And oh my god, Ashley Meow Meow over there in our stream chat just said, oh my god, oh my god.
I would love to tell you about my experience with sleep paralysis and hope you can read it during the story time. Please excuse my redaction and punctuation. I tried my best. It's cool. We trust you. The first time it happened, I was about 14. I had no idea what sleep paralysis was. Just remember waking up and seeing my big-ass Edward and Bella Twilight poster. This is me. Ashley Meow
what?
Meow, Edward and Bella Twilight poster.
Oh, okay. She
Ashley
got way
Meow
too
Meow,
excited for me to
you're
understand
me.
that through
It was great.
fangirling.
I had no idea what sleep paralysis was. Just remember waking up and seeing, oh, I already read that. Da 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 da. Skip past it. Do. Feel free to judge me. Not judging. You're literally me.
She judged you as satisfactory.
Getting ripped to pieces by an invisible demon. Rude. They're just rude. I never saw it, but knew it was a demon, and every time I would close and open my eyes, the sounds of the poster getting ripped were louder and louder. I didn't care much because I knew it was a dream, so I just thought to myself, I don't give a fuck, I'm tired and I want to sleep.
Wow.
Next,
I think if I was a youngling, I would say mood.
mood.
Because I feel like that a lot of times when I'm like, I understand that noise was creepy or I think I hear breathing, but I'm just going to go to sleep because I'm fucking tired.
What's funny is now that we're older, at least during this weird quarantine time, this morning, okay, we were still awake until the sun came up.
We saw the sun come up.
We saw the sun come up. And I'm not that, I don't know, I feel like I'm not that into sleep as much anymore.
You're lying. You're full
But I
of
woke up
shit.
at noon.
You should have seen the nap she took yesterday.
Okay, yes, I did
She
take a
napped
huge nap.
hard yesterday.
But
like a 4-hour nap.
I don't know, but I'm not so much in the I don't give a fuck. If a demon showed up into my room, I wouldn't be like, I'm still going to sleep, you know?
I'll let you fight it because I'm going to keep sleeping.
I believe it. No, you actually wake up if the dog makes any sound.
Yeah, and you're like, go check it out. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
So the next morning, my poster was in good condition, so it was a done deal for me. Fast forward several years, and I find myself waking up and feeling movements near my feet, but not been able to move. I felt my blankets moving, and that set me into panic mode, and I tried to throw a kick while sleeping, and it felt as if I had hit something, which I thought was my cat, named Fatty.
Aww.
Only to have him entering my room 15 minutes later begging for food.
So you kicked something, but it wasn't your cat.
Yes. Oh, that's terrifying. No.
I like that you're experiencing this horrible thing, and 15 minutes later your cat's like, yo, I'm hungry. Cats are the best.
Cats are the best. No, I do not in any way, shape, or form hit my baby, but it was the only rational answer for me at the moment. 2 days later, and still thinking about what I hit, I decided to sleep on my side because I read somewhere that sleep paralysis only happens if you're laying on your back, which totally makes sense to me.
That happens to me too. That's when I have sleep paralysis.
I tried not to sleep on my back because my mom taught me superstitions where it's like bad to sleep on your back because the demons get in.
Wow.
Two,
That's a little weird.
It's just, she always told me, like, say you sleep on your back, it like opens up to the thing. It opens up to the things that want to enter you, so.
Yeah, it does. It's a sex joke.
Fuck you. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. Laying your back. Okay. Only to once again wake up not able to move. I was facing my closet, which was open. That's also scary. I can't sleep with the closet open.
It's a lie. We have no closet door, so we can't even close our closet.
If there is a closet door, it
has to be closed.
It has to be closed. It has to be. And there were noises coming from inside. The sound of my hangers moving made me close my eyes.
That's terrifying.
Next time I opened them, the noises changed to plastic bags being moved. I closed my eyes again just to hear a new sound. Velcro getting together and separated several times. And that is not easy to do. It just doesn't happen on accident.
It's true.
It began slowly, but the rhythm kept increasing and it was getting closer and closer to my face. The sound kept going on for another 10 to 15 seconds until I was able to move again, and I looked straight into my closet and there was nothing there. Not even 5 minutes later, the cat once again enters my room and decides to sleep with me.
Aw, it's protecting you.
Precious kitty. When I told a friend what happened, she joked about the situation and said that my cat was hiding in my closet with Velcro shoes in his paws, making noises because he was punishing me for not feeding him enough, which I totally imagine him doing because he is an asshole who loves ham and tuna.
That's hilarious.
But he's more than well fed, hence his name, Fatty.
Maybe he just doesn't like that nickname.
I call our cat Chonky sometimes because
I would say, like, don't say that to her. It's so mean.
When she lays down, though, it's like a huge ass loaf of pumpernickel. She's so thick.
But she can jump so fucking high, so it doesn't even matter that she's getting a little bit thick. It's thick with two C's, so it's okay.
Till this day, I rather believe it was my cat with cute Velcro shoes instead of some evil creature manifestation through some lame-ass sleep paralysis. About 7 months ago, while waking up from a nap in my living room, I was in the couch which faces the kitchen, and that night, the light was off. As soon as I wake up, I knew what was happening, so I tried to stay calmer than last time, didn't see nor hear anything, but it felt as if an evil presence was coming from the kitchen towards me. This is weird that would happen in this story, and we just read a story about the guy with the being from the dining room that came at him.
Basements, attics, kitchens, and dining rooms are all not safe. And
I
bathrooms,
called the dining room, though.
And bathrooms and bedrooms. You did totally call the dining room.
I don't know how or why, but instantly knew it was evil and was going to hurt me. I decided to once again try to kick to fully awake. I tried to kick to fully wake myself up, and this worked about 10 seconds later, but my leg was hurting so much as if I had actually been kicking my couch or something. That is crazy. Tuesday, March 24th. Fuck. You guys should hear everything that hits the cutting room floor.
You have
no idea.
It's a disaster.
Oh my gosh. It's just a plethora of expletives. It's insane. Okay.
And scatting and singing.
Skit. Okay, so Tuesday. March 24th, 2020, at around 1:04 a.m. Once again, my couch facing the kitchen, though it was only a dream in which there were footsteps walking from the front door to my couch getting closer to me. But the last set of footsteps were not regular ones. They sounded very much like hooves.
That's fucked up.
And were accompanied by the feeling of something hovering over me directly face to face. I would not open my eyes. I've said on this podcast multiple times, if I wake up from a horror dream, like a nightmare, I am not opening my eyes because that thing is right there waiting for me, you know? Nope, not happening.
I'm opening my eyes. I'm not locked in there with it. It's locked in there with me.
What line is that from?
What movie is that I'm pretty sure it's from Watchmen. I don't know if it's been in a movie before that. I'm sure it has been. Just the mindset you have to put yourself in. I'm the demon's demon. That's right.
Dumb Ashley thought, well,
not really. Please, God, don't
geez.
possess me. I'm not going to invite that shit. I'm going to touch my protection from evil charm really fast. Go ahead. Keep going.
Dumb Ashley thought, well, I'm dreaming. I'm just going to wake up. Wait, why am I not waking up? I couldn't move my arms, couldn't scream, and couldn't open my eyes, so the kicking method was the only thing left. It worked, but instead of my legs moving, my eyes opened. There was nothing around me, and everything was looking normal. Still no movement in my body. The hooves begun to move again, this time from side to side, walking to the kitchen to the rhythm.
Is it the rhythm of the night?
To the rhythm of the beat? Something, the Rugrats theme song. No, that's not the Rugrats theme song.
Not at all. Gloria Estefan plays the Rugrats theme song. Oh.
This time from... Shit. Damn it!
I told you not to drink so that is so obnoxious and loud. Told you not to drink so much. You can take sips. You don't have to fucking pound vodka.
Chug. Okay.
I did that to my grandma today. She was drinking some water. And I'm
like,
chug.
His 90-year-old grandma, and he's just like, chug. What the fuck?
She knows what it means.
Okay. Where was I?
No one knows. No one has any idea.
Okay, I'm just going to start from some sentence and hope it works.
Oh, fuck me.
There was...
Poor future Adam listening to this right now is like, I hate her so much.
It worked, but hold on, my voice
reread
is so
something
awful.
You know you already read.
Oh, no, I already know I read that part.
Okay, then read that part, and then I can find where it is and just splice it together.
It worked, but instead of my legs moving, my eyes opened. There was nothing around me and everything was looking normal. Still no movement in my body. The hooves begun to move again, this time from my side, walking to the kitchen to the rhythm of the clock ticking. The second the sound stopped, I was able to fully move again. Now I can say I'm afraid. I still don't know if at any moment I kicked something or it was just the response my brain wanted me to feel for my actions. I need it to be imagination. Otherwise, whatever is looking for me is getting closer and closer. That is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that is scary.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Wash your hands, drink water, stay safe, everyone. P.S. If the demon only wants the Twilight poster, it'll be really disappointed after knowing I threw it out a long time ago. Maybe it was just like Edward and Bella trash, you know? I don't know.
It's like, hacky writing. Die.
I still like that movie.
She watches it all the fucking time.
I just watched it like last month.
How you liking the rain, girl? I hate the fucking fact
so
that I know that stupid line. That terrible
What other
movie.
lines do you know?
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this game with you. No, I'm not doing it. I gave you my one.
For me?
That's all I'm willing to admit.
Even one?
Vampire. Fucking movie sucks.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
Thank you so much,
annoying.
Ashley Meow Meow, for sending us
your
email.
Great story.
It was a great story. Please send us any more that you possibly have because it was really well written. I mean,
thank you for joining us live so you could have the enjoyment of watching us read that and have our legitimate reactions to it because it's always very fun when that happens. So, before we move into stream chat and eventually marbles, we have a bonus email that I'm going to read, okay? So everyone strap in. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Major Wolf's, which got lost.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, here we go. So before we move into the end of the show, I have a bonus email that actually should have been read about a month ago. And I'm going to go ahead and toss into this episode. And it starts out like this. The subject is, I don't know because it was sent to us on Facebook. Starts out like this.
Fun.
Howdy, Robin and Adam.
Howdy.
What up? It's Christian or Major Wolf from YouTube. I haven't been on the stream recently because of an incident that happened within the family and cops were involved. I can't go into details, but when this blows over, I'll be back. I will say they are back.
Yes, so
they're
welcome
in
back.
the chat right now. So I'm glad that it's blown over. I've had lots of incidents with my family and cops involved, so shit happens.
I have not.
Good for you. Everyone's so happy for you, Robin. Seriously, the beginning of my sophomore year was a fucking nightmare because my fucking brother was all over the newspapers. It was a nightmare.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, that's what it says here because they knew we were going to tangent.
Okay.
Anyway, I have two stories. One from my dad who was a skeptic but doesn't think there can be... Hang on one second. Let me mark that. One from my dad who is a skeptic but doesn't think that there cannot... Okay, got it. One from my dad who is a skeptic but doesn't think that there cannot be ghosts because of this account. And the other one is recent from me. Let's get going. So when my dad was young, I don't know the specific age, my dad was playing with some toys at his grandma's house, and he was away from his mom and grandmother when he looked at the door and saw a woman. He didn't think much of it and turned his head, and when he looked back, she was gone. So he got up and went to his mom, my grandmother, and asked, "Who is that lady that looked at me?" And my great-grandma, his grandma, said that, quote, "No one else is here. Your dad is in Vietnam and your grandfather is at the store."
What?
So he goes back to playing, and later when his mom and grandparents were looking at old pictures, my dad pointed at a picture and said, "That's the lady I saw." She said, "Hi, Rosie." Rosie or Rose is my great-grandma's name, and my dad had no way to know that my grandma Rose's mom called her Rosie. That's pretty fucking... That's
really
like sweet
cool.
and also terrifying. So, okay. Sorry it's so long, and I know y'all are going to say it's fine, though. It is fine. Don't worry about it. Now it's my story. Recently, I've been watching a lot of paranormal movies or shows. So one night, at around... I fucking hate you. 11 p.m., I was watching a paranormal investigation / movie about a possession in France after a group of kids play the Ouija board and mock it. Don't...
Why do people do that?
I don't understand why anyone would do that. Anyway.
I mean, technically, we mock it all the time.
We don't mock it. We say don't use it. There's a difference.
It's just bad juju.
Anyway, so I'm going to say this now. So remember it. My window was closed, so no wind or bugs could get in. I had my fan turned to the low setting, and I cleaned earlier that day, so no dust was remaining. So every time it is either 3 a.m. in the movie or the possessed kid in the movie does something freaky, I always saw a light anomaly appear next to my closet, and I watched it fly over my side table light and fly or hover over my head and disappear. Every time that happened, my eyesight went blurry when it vanished. I believe a spirit was trying to control me, but when my sight went blurry, I said the Lord's Prayer and it would go away.
That's nice.
That is nice. Any advice? Anyway, shout out to Spotify for playing your podcast, and hopefully you can come to Denton to see the Goatman's Bridge. Keep on creeping on from Dallas, Texas. Also, thanks, Spooky Mom. Bye.
I got into UNT in Denton.
I will say this. The Lord's Prayer is a pretty good way to go. If it seems to be working, stick with it. I'd never... you know what? Like, my personal religious views are my own. I will never mock someone else's.
Okay.
Being someone who is agnostic, I do have the cross.
A cream for that.
I fucking hate you for quoting Hot Fuzz all the time, and I also love you dearly. But I have the cross from my grandfather's casket that they had when they had his wake. That I was given. I actually gave it to my brother.
Oh, got it. Okay.
To
I was
use,
say,
but
like, I've never seen it.
I used to have really, really bad night terrors and nightmares, and just really creepy feelings all the time. And honestly, when I started hanging that on my wall, after that, I didn't feel it recede right away. I felt like, and this is just me speaking, I felt like there was like kind of like a bubble around me. Like, imagine like just a shield, like in like Halo 3. And there's still awful things going on around you, trying to get at you, but there's something holding it back. And I think at some point they just realized like they're not going to get through, and they just moved on. And that's why I gave it to my brother, because he was having a very difficult time at one point. It was like,
you need this more than I do.
Yeah, I was like, you need this more than I do, so I gave it to him. I don't know where it is anymore, but there's certain things that we kind of attach to. So if the Lord's Prayer is your thing, I would say use it and depend on that. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
That is my advice.
I know I come from a different religious background. I mean, I went to Catholic school, but I grew up in a Buddhist household, and it's a completely different prayer, but there is one that my parents just taught. It's kind of in the same vein, where it's the one you go to when weird things happen, and you repeat it and repeat it over and over again in hopes that whatever it is that is coming after you goes away. So I totally know where you're coming from in that aspect, and what works for you, it works for you. You know what I mean?
Use it. That's all I'm saying. What you believe in, if you feel like it's repelling evil, there's no reason not to put your faith in that. So that is my advice, and thank you for sending in your email. Also, thank you for being in the chat right now to watch. And I see that they redeemed and asked a question like, are you reading my email tonight? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. This is it. Hello. Velkommen.
Right on. Okay, we're going to read stream chat. I'm going to read YouTube. Then I'm going to start getting marbles on stream setup. So if you're over on YouTube, it's your first time, you have an opportunity right now to switch over to twitch.tv/scaryish-podcast. If you haven't noticed, I've started to slur my words because there is so much fucking rum at the bottom of this drink.
Why?
It has just hit me like a sack of fucking bricks. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for fucking dinner. No, I'm okay. I'm just going to ride this high out.
It's a honey peanut butter bagel. It's pretty good.
This was full. It was a fucking half and half. It's been an hour. But I'm going to read these YouTube comments. I can't believe I wound up joining Robin like an asshole in the drunk zone. All right. Let's scroll up and see where we left off. There's not a whole lot of YouTube chats, so no big deal. Okay, Jackie gave the limoncello recipe and instructions. Danielle says the demon was Adam, Team Werewolf. Jacob, really?
Whoa.
Dude, can you not hit the desk?
I'll do whatever I want.
Just don't want this shit falling off. Jeanette says, dang, Robin looks so good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
She's all mine. Awkward Artist Plays says, I'm sorry if I'm commenting too much. You're absolutely not.
The more comments, the more like chat
I'm sorry we're fucking drunk right now. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm enjoying it immensely.
What? Even though we are, I think it's you get to see us kind of more at like a raw state.
As someone who has gone through a bunch of the backlog to edit to put in like a commercial break spot so we don't have awkward ad placements in case they all break again, I will say there was something charming about the fact that we really didn't know what the fuck we were doing for like our first 20 episodes. And I really started to feel that way when Robin got drunk. I'm like, all right, well, we're getting back into the roots of the show where we just sound like fucking idiots. And then I got hit by all this rum and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to read this last story and I'm going to sound like I'm slurring my words. And I hope someone's like, does Adam have a problem? It sounds like he's really drunk for that last story. I am. But you did it to me. You guys made me drink.
I think I got through that last story pretty good.
You did okay. Okay, I wasn't actually done with that sentence. Awkward Artist had said, I'm sorry if I'm commenting too much, but I'm most likely your biggest fan. If I had money, I'd order your merch, but I don't. LOL.
Aww,
I'm not exactly caught up on your podcast, but I love everything I've listened to.
The more you share on your social media and tell your friends and all that fun stuff and kind of bring more spooky friends into the fold, that's also a way of supporting us. You don't have to necessarily support us financially if you can't. It's just whatever you can do, you do.
Look, you beautiful human being. I'm about to get fucking real with you.
Oh
okay?
my fuck. You are wasted.
I sincerely appreciate everyone that orders our merch, that shares our stuff, that rates and reviews us, and does it so like highly. It is A-okay if you're uncomfortable sharing stuff. I know a lot of people who are uncomfortable sharing stuff on their social media or bothering their friends or family members like, hey, I think you'd be interested in this. When you know there's an opportunity, you feel comfortable supporting us in any way, shape, or form, and you do that, we sincerely appreciate it. The fact that you're here right now speaking to us is support. Like the fact that we can talk to you from our shitty office here in Las Vegas, Nevada is amazing to me, and we sincerely appreciate the fact you're there.
Yeah, when you guys are here for the live shows and stuff like that, it's absolutely amazing. You guys are awesome.
There's two messages. They flow into each other. I love everything I've listened to thus far. You guys have been my quarantainment through this, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm glad we can be that.
My chats, for some reason, cut off. Like
that's really weird.
So can we see your...
I'll give you my laptop as soon as I'm done.
All right, cool.
Okay, so we have some stuff we missed. There's a slew of high fives that we missed.
All right, we got to do like the super...
2 high fives.
Okay. Oh, no, there's 3.
No, one of them we did.
Oh,
Excuse
are you
me.
sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Are you absolutely... I mean, you're wasted.
Let's just do 3. Okay, fuck. 1, 2. Wow, if you would have slapped me, it would have been pretty funny. I'm glad you didn't, though. Shout out to Kent Zone Star for donating 200 bits.
Thank you so much.
We've almost defeated Emanon as the stream boss.
Yes.
And Emanon is sick tonight, so he's not going to show up to defend his own honor. So I say take all that pot shots that you can. Like, only at his HP. Do not assault his character. I will defend him to the death. Aaron over there on YouTube says, hi. Thank you for joining us, Aaron. I'm sorry we're so fucking drunk right now.
I don't think we're actually that drunk.
I'm pretty drunk. Danielle says, stay safe. Love y'all. Brittany says, I'm super late. Lost track of time doing yard work. I'm very happy that we were able to do an extra story then. Danielle says, Robin, what drawing tablet do you use? Where did you get it and how much?
Okay, so a lot of my recent art is done on an iPad Pro. What was it, like a 12.1?
She got it on her birthday from
Yeah.
her wonderful spouse /
I got it
significant other.
myself.
No. Like we did that whole thing through your account. But that's all been on this dude. Just saying. It's a really good gift.
It's really
And my
nice.
mom really wanted in on it, and she bought her the pen.
Yes, and she bought me the Apple Pencil, which is awesome. And did she buy me the case too? Something like that. But anyway, yeah, iPad Pro 12.1. It's absolutely great. I use Procreate. What's great about Procreate is there's animation assistance, so you can animate things if you want to. There is also like replays, so if you draw stuff and you want to just make
really
short
cool.
little
I
videos.
didn't know they could do that.
You can post the videos of your drawing process, which is super awesome. I definitely recommend Procreate as well. I totally love my iPad.
If you do not have the dollar bills, y'all to get an iPad Pro.
What I used was a Wacom Bamboo tablet, and when I bought that years ago, it still works. I'll use it for my actual desktop PC. It was only $50. It was $50. It was so super cheap. It works with any drawing
really
app that you want to use on your computer. I personally use Photoshop because I get a student discount, so it's really cheap for me. But there's a whole bunch of other desktop apps. I've used Paint Tool Sci. A lot of people use that program as well, and it's free. Paint Tool Sci is free, so if you want to do that, you can do that. There's just a whole lot of options out there for you. I love art and I love drawing, and there's some
She's
tips.
excellent at it as well.
Oh shit.
Wasted. IMB Trainer just donated 500 bits. Thank you, IMB Trainer. We have
Thank
almost
you
defeated
so much.
Emanon as the stream boss, which is right there. It looks like this number says around 1,200. So if you're wondering how that works, each cent donated, whether it's a bit, because a bit translates to a penny, or an actual penny donated through the donate link on Twitch, equals 2 HP. So 12.90, I think that says, would be roughly $6.60. So if you defeat that, you become the new stream boss, and you have a name there. There is a lot of motion right here from me. I hope you enjoyed that. Emerson has just donated 100 bits. I don't know why Robin was doing that motion in front of my face. Okay, Britt Newt says, also, damn, Robin looking glamorous.
Thank you. Everybody's so nice today.
You look really
guys
good.
are all so nice.
I seriously, I came out of the office after setting stuff up, and Robin was doing her makeup, and her butt, I was just like, damn. And I walked over there, because it's like, you know, she's mine. I can do this. And I'm like, I'm going to slap her ass really hard, because that's just something you do to your significant other. And I like wound up with a big one, and then I looked up, and she was like doing her eyeliner. I'm like, oh, fuck, stop. Like, don't ruin this. She will fucking murder you. And I'm really glad I caught that right at the last second. Jackie in YouTube says, confession, I'm a teacher. It's a work night, and I'm on the same ride. Cheers.
Woo!
Cheers to you, teachers of America. Thank you so much for teaching
Yours
our
is
youth.
empty? You
fucking
are
done.
fucking what?
I'm riding this train out. All right.
Oh, my
Danielle
God.
says, also, what drawing app or program do you use? What do you think about Medabang? Medabang? Medabang.
I've never personally used it. I've used offshoots of that program. And honestly, Procreate is worth the $10. Procreate is totally worth the $10 to spend on it, because
And you never have to spend any more money on it,
and I
right?
never have to spend any more money on it. I have bought brushes, like, admittedly, because brushes are fucking sick. But some people are so talented at making them. But it's so there's so much you can do with it, and the options you have with Procreate are absolutely amazing. I totally recommend it for even graphic design stuff. It's super easy to use. I don't know. I really do recommend Procreate. It's fucking $10.
All right. Last two things in YouTube.
Okay.
Christina
what were you laughing
says, what's that?
You're laughing.
Oh, yeah, what I'm about to read.
Oh,
Christina
all right.
says, howdy, y'all. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Don't worry, we're drunk. We're sorry about that. Awkward Artist Play says, bro, why is no one saying it? Adam looking sharp as fuck. Thank you. My hair is ridiculous. It's so hard
long.
to get
Look how long it
anything,
is now.
anything going with it. My phone is yelling at me right now because I have the sound on still. What I was laughing at is what the snark said. It said, can confirm, I haven't received a normal hug from my husband in 10 years regarding the ass slap of your significant other. So, also I see ASB Bunny says, hopefully Adam doesn't start his new job tomorrow.
It starts on his birthday, so it's perfect.
May 11th.
Yeah.
I'm What's for Dinner has donated 500 bits and brought Emanon down
Thank you so much.
to a very, 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 very small number. And Kent Zone Star has officially defeated the boss
And is now the new
become
stream
the
boss.
new one with 100 bits donated. Although his HP is only 1,000, which
Can
means
you count? Are you okay?
Can you fuck right off?
All right,
You're about
you
to
gonna
not be okay.
So right now, if you folks are on YouTube, hop on over to twitch.tv/scarishpodcast.
If you would like to join us for Marbles on Stream.
Yes, we are going to have Marbles on Stream. It's totally free to join. It's just this fun little game that we play with our viewers at the end of our streams. We do 2 races, and each race, the winners get a little bit of Scary-ish swag. So
The wieners.
I
Emerson donated another 300 bits.
thank
and
you
has
so much.
taken a huge chunk out of
Yeah,
Kent
that was
Zone
a lot
Star's
out of
health.
Kent Zone Star. So
We have some time because Steam is updating Marbles on Stream right now.
So
My
Marbles
hair
on
is really long, y'all.
my hair
It's
is really long.
really
Look at
hard
this.
to
It's all the way
manage.
almost down to my boobs. So what?
It's just you're like it's almost into my boobs. Boop, boop,
No,
boop,
I
boop.
went like this, you fucking weirdo. So it's just free game that we like to play with our listeners, and it's an opportunity for you to win like a coaster or a sticker or a window decal, something like that. And I package it up and I mail it out myself. It's awesome. It's free and
Do you
it's
know what
fun.
Forrest Gump said to JFK?
I gotta pay.
I really do. It's pretty impressive that you fucking knew that. That's all I'm saying.
So
All right, what else? There's some stuff that came in. Christina Vasquez says, Adam, you should spike your hair. I can't imagine the amount of
do you
product
have like a mohawk or something?
I'd have to
going
put
on
into
right
this
now?
hair. Emma says, hello. Cat Beatrix says, yo, dog. And then they're just like, Emma says, oh my God, Adam, you and my mom have the same B-Day. May 11th is the best birthday ever. Jay Custron, which is over in Twitch right now, has the second best birthday, which is May 9th. So I know all my friends' birthdays.
I'm
but
Beef
her, by
Trainer
the way.
says, can we hear Adam's drunk Valley Girl voice? I really miss it.
Oh my God, this song is about me. I lit the wrong end of a cigarette. If I had a fucking cigarette, I'd smoke it right now.
What?
I'm drunk. That's what you do when you're drunk. Robin doesn't smoke when she's drunk. She only smokes like for one really, really small point in your life, right?
Yeah, because I dated a stupid piece of shit, and I was like, I want to be cool. It was not cool.
I don't know. All right. I shouldn't have brought that up. That one's on me, y'all. That one's on me. We're going to get this switched over to Marbles on Stream. Going to make sure it's up there. But if you get the screen and you can see Marbles, type an exclamation point vote, then a space, then the number that corresponds with the track you would like to race. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I do not miss anyone's
Are you gonna go pee?
notifications. No, I'm going to wait.
Oh, okay.
I'm drunk. I can hold it.
Okay, well, I need to read the chat. You got to hand me your laptop.
Oh, there you go. It's right there.
You suck.
Why do I suck? I gave you the thing.
It's the laziest way you've ever
You have everything in the way, and there's a big puddle of water right there that you want me to push my laptop through.
You're a big puddle of water.
You suck.
Yeah.
She has hit that fucking
Oh,
sign
shit.
so many times. Yeah, who sucks now? What's up?
Oh, God.
You're so mean.
All
You
right.
earned it.
I have a scroll. How do I scroll? Got it.
Emerson donated another 200 bits, it looks like. I think they healed themselves a little bit.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to let those votes just pour in. I'm going to
So-
go ahead and vote myself, too. Right now, we have a tie.
Beast Nerd says that they didn't know that there was a farmer's market in Vegas. That's crazy.
There is, yeah. It's pretty awesome. There's also a co-op, a meat co-op, and it's amazing. You can order like big quantities of like pig or cow, and we've been doing it, and it's a amazing
It's good quality
service.
meat, but it is a little pricey. Albrain says Robin's lucky she doesn't get Asian flush when she drinks. I probably get it, but I'm wearing
has
makeup right now,
makeup.
and you can't tell. But I guess technically, if it gets really bad, you'd be able to see it through the makeup, right? Because it's not that thick.
I mean, it had to be really,
That's what
really
she
bad. Wow,
Um,
it's not that thick, y'all. You get it?
the snark says fast forward to scariest limoncello.
Man, if we had a line of products that were
Dude.
like actually
Dude.
taking off, that'd be so fucking
Yeah,
cool.
I'd be like, yo, Paul, we need to make your limoncello into a product. We're gonna put the scariest label on it. You guys are gonna give them the recipe, and we're gonna both make bank. It'll be great. All right, so
Right now, Pixels Raceway 2 is in the lead, but not by far. We're gonna let it keep scrolling for maybe a couple more times before we get this thing going.
Albrain told Beast Nerd what Asian Asian flush is. It's just like a lot of Asians have a
They get red when they drink.
it's like an allergy or something, but we get really red. I don't think I actually get red because my chest is really pale.
You're just showing off your titties now. Hey, everyone, look at how pale my chest is.
Fuck you.
Pixels Raceway 2 is in the lead. Like I mentioned, it takes an average time of 2 minutes and 33 seconds for us. We've never raced it, which is pretty sweet because I do like racing tracks we've never raced before. I'll let this keep scrolling through. We have 4 votes for House of Pain. By the time it gets back to Pixels Raceway, if it's still in the lead, we're going to race that track.
Nice. The Snark says, same, my sleep cycle is so off. Ours is so off, and Adam has to start a job soon. And he's like, I have to get it back to
I told him, like,
check
next weekend, I'm totally going to be trying to go to bed at the right times.
Yeah.
Polar highlighted a message and says, Adam, can you do the first game of marbles in Drunk Valley Girl? I guess. Major Rule says, I'm doing 11 because of Adam, and on the next marbles, I'm doing 35 because of his age. That's pretty cool. I like that. Thank you so much.
Albrain says, my girlfriend's dog is also named Fatty. Oh, that's so cute.
Man, I need to pee.
Monda Alba says, I sleep on my stomach and I still get sleep paralysis. That is fucking terrible.
Awkward Artist Plays says, what are your thoughts on sushi? We love it. We miss it. I cannot wait to go to ramen and sushi.
The Snark says, Larry did a mouth click at the exact same time Adam did. This means that y'all have the same comedic timing.
We do. Hashtag nailed it. Larry is my spirit guide for navigating the entrance to an Asian family.
Cat Beatrix. Oh my fuck!
Dude, it's true. He was telling me all the things, like, here's things you need to know.
What? Okay. Cat Beatrix says, sleeping on your back is not great for breathing, I think. Sleeping on my side is not great on my shoulders. Sleeping on my stomach is great, but not on my neck. Just
Pixel
can't
Raceway
win.
2 is going to be our track. Yeah, that does suck.
ASB Bunny says, I'm here. I've been listening for a while, but in the shower. Nice. ASB Bunny says, ooh, I need to send you my sleep paralysis stories.
Go ahead and
send
type
us
in
all the stories.
! Play if you would like to get a marble on stream, which gives you the chance to win a piece of merchandise, most likely a sticker, maybe a coaster, depending on how Robin curates it. We already have 18 marbles, 19 marbles, 20 marbles in the stream. The world record time for this track is 1 minute and 5 seconds.
I'm losing all the chat because it only goes
Everyone
back
gets
so far.
! Plays, yeah. You joining in or what?
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Too much technology.
All right, we're up to 28 marbles on stream. It's
really
wonderful to see. Yes, we don't even have Robin in yet.
Beep, beep, boop,
Robin's in now. The Scriptory is also here. Good work, the Scriptory.
People are talking about dice.
Ghost and a Witch
baby.
has also joined in. The Snarked has also joined in.
911 Girl says, I think I have one of those Edward and Bella posters in my storage, and Adam's birthday is coming up.
Oh God, don't do that to me. This is an interesting track. I don't remember it because we've never raced it before, so it'll be fun to see. I'm going to go ahead and start with a 30-second timer. So you have 30 seconds from the minute I click start countdown to join in if you haven't done so already.
I'm What's for Dinner says, another powerful prayer is Hail Holy Queen. That's kind of cool. The Snark says, say the Buddhist prayer. I'm too shy. There's no liquor that could be enough to get me to do that. Laura Ann says, yo, honey peanut butter bagel. It's just honey peanut butter, like that you could get from Starbucks or something like that. And I just smeared it on top of a plain bagel. It's just boring.
It's not boring.
It's just quick.
All right. We have begun. The race is off. Oh my God. I can't believe these marbles are moving so fast. It looks like a putting green. Let's see who gets through first. Ashley Meow Meow is really taking the lead. She's so pretty.
The Snark says, I fucking love you, man. Aw, thank you, Girl Panic, for saying I look fresh.
And Meadows is in the lead. He's so hot.
Oh my Lord. Oh God. Okay, so Laura Ann says, I want to get drunk with you guys. This is you getting drunk with us. Hello.
Lang Puma has taken over. Pumas are big cats and they're scary, but I would own one because I love cats.
ASB Bunny asks, what size t-shirts are you two lovelies, if you don't mind sharing?
2XL.
Depends on the style I get. Like a women's t-shirt, I'm definitely an XL, double XL. If it's a regular t-shirt, I'm a large. Large is good.
Lang Puma.
XL, X large. Fuck.
Lang
is a
Puma
sleepy
has
shirt.
jumped out to like a really big lead, but Valley Girls is like, And Awkward Artist Plays is right there too. I hope this doesn't offend anyone, by the way. It's just really fun to pretend like I'm a drunk Valley Girl. I don't actually know any Valley Girls, so. All right, Lang Puma's still winning. They almost went over the edge. That was so scary. Like the time I lit the wrong end of a cigarette at a party when they were playing songs about me. Cat Beatrix took the lead. It's unbelievable. Right at the end, too. And they jumped over the tires. That doesn't even seem fair. But Lang Puma's like, nah.
The Snark says, I've been cigarette-free for over a month. Congratulations.
Good job, the Snark.
So proud of you. That's
Lang Puma
amazing.
was like, I almost lost, but then I won. So congratulations, Lang Puma. Go ahead and email storytime@scarish.com. Ulrich fell off the side and died along with Beast Nerd. That's so weird. Cat Beatrix, Woo Scarish, Perlar, and Girl Panic 95 have won in the top 5. And I'm going to stop doing the voice now. So people are just trickling in. It looks like the Robin Grace took 9th. I'm just mentioning that because I wished I would have beat her. And there's a huge pile up right now because of all these fucking tires. And it looks like a Ghost and a Witch will finish last, but did not fall off the end. Did not fall off the edge. Let's see.
What the fuck?
I
was like, let's edge.
Ew. Fuck you. Congratulations, Lang Puma. Please email storytime@scarish.com. Let us know which sticker you would prefer and a good mailing address we can send it to. We ship those things out on Wednesdays. We are only going to the mailbox on Wednesdays. So,
well, we go to our mailbox at our house multiple times a week, but
we don't have an outbox.
We don't have an outbox.
So we have to drive to the actual airport. So
what? To the actual airport?
Fuck, dude. You know what I mean. The post office. Jesus. So go ahead and let us know if you're going to be claiming that prize. That was loud.
You're welcome.
Let's go ahead and twist this. Okay, let's just review really quickly some of the numbers. Lang Puma is going to go up to 12 points on the season. Cat Beatrix goes up to 18. Woo Scarish is at 15. Robin is at 11. Laura Ann is at 13. I'm only doing double digits, by the way. Ashley Meow Meow's at 10. Valley Girls is at 12. The Snark doubles that at 24. The Scriptery is at 19.
Lang Puma says to give it to last place.
Give it to last place? We usually pass to the next step. Who was in last place? Because it doesn't even
a ghost and a witch.
Are you going to go to last place of the people who finished or the last people of the DNFs? This is why it gets weird.
I'd say the person who finished.
Ghost and Witches. Wait, did I make it or not? Okay, so Robin's making a decree that it will be passed to the bottom per request of the winner of the folks that finished. So it's going to go to a Ghost and a Witch. So a Ghost and a Witch, please email storytime@scarish.com and let us know a good mailing address and which sticker you would prefer. All right, we're going to get into the second voting session for the second race of the night and last race of the night. Maybe. It might have frozen. Who knows what's happening? There you go. Exclamation point vote.
Exclamation point vote. Vote for your track that you want to race in.
Exclamation point vote, then a space, then a number that corresponds with the track you would like to race.
Yeah, and whoever wins this race gets a little piece of Scary-ish swag. It's free shit, so free race. Just type in stuff and it does things. It's great. And I'm almost done with my drink, but you're already done. Holy crap.
People are voting for 35, and I think it's in honor of my birthday, which is coming up.
Are you turning... Oh, shit, you're turning 35?
Yeah, you know that.
Damn. I'm going to be 30, you're going to be 35. Robbing the cradle, man. What the fuck?
You are 30. You're already 30.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like you're turning 30. I'm 4.5 years older than her people. It's not robbing the cradle. I was born... Not even 4.5. I was born... Fuck, it is 4.5. Damn it.
My parents are 10 years different. They're fucking... My dad's... I don't even know.
I have to pee. Tundra Tumble 2
Why don't you go pee then?
Because this is the end.
Okay, why don't you go pee and we'll just scroll through the race tracks while you go pee.
I don't want to get up. It's such a production.
I don't want this need to pee to affect the way you comment on the race. Thank you. You want coffee before you leave?
No, I don't want coffee before I go to pee. Thank you, though, for that offer. It's very kind of you. I'm
what's for dinner says Adam isn't robbing the cradle. Adam isn't robbing the cradle. She's robbing the grave.
Mean.
Yeah. Perler says it's not. My mom is 9 years older than my stepdad. Yeah, my parents are 10 years different too. So I mean, it's legitimately not weird, but it's just funny because I like to pick on him a lot. Why are you creepy?
There's no other way to do it.
Radio Man 33 says, making me feel old now. You're not old. I just like to pick on Adam. Manly Grandpa says, a friend of mine has parents that are 20 years apart. That is a huge difference. That is absolutely incredible. But I mean, when you find the one, you find the one, right? I mean, I don't think age matters really. Except in Twilight, where it was so weird that Jacob, like, what is it called when he falls in love with Renesmee? When he imprinted on Renesmee. That was weird. This is the Twilight talk. I don't know why. That movie is just something that I watched a lot when I was younger. Anyway, Awkward Artist Plays says, Adam is mood. He is a mood. He's a cute mood. A Ghost and a Witch says, 30, flirty, and thriving. Dude, 13 Going on 30 is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like got so many good parts in it that are so sweet and cute, and I just love it. The Snark says, y'all weren't in high school at the same time. He too old. That's so fucking funny. Radio Man says, yes, I'm gonna show my age. I'm in my 50s. Dude, 50's not that old at all. Not even close. The Stark says, I hate that it was called imprinting. You don't have to hate that it was called imprinting. You don't have to hate that you knew that it was called that, because it imprinted on your brain. Oh my god. Okay. Perler says, that was wild. I spit my drink when I realized what was going on. It's fucking funny. ASB Bunny says, I have a family friend that found his true love at 17, where she was 15 years older and already married. Oh, she was in a bad marriage, so they ran away together and got married and lived literally happily ever after. That is fucking adorable. Beast Nerd says, Robin, hashtag Twilight spoilers. I mean, the movie's so old. If you haven't seen it by now, you don't need to. So
it sucks.
They can't hear you in that camera.
It sucks.
You are shwasted. Jeez.
Just tipsy.
Thank you so much, Awkward Artist Plays, for following. That's awesome. And Hair Hacker, did you already do the Hair Hacker resub one?
Nope.
Okay, thank you so much for Hair Hacker for subbing for 2 months. And
so,
Emerson
a
for
few
donating
developments
bits.
we need to go over.
Oh God, okay.
3 of them. 1, Robin's hair straightener / curler, whatever it is.
Was it still on?
Was still on.
Did it set something on
it
fire?
was in my sink, and I no longer have fingerprints. I'm basically one of the Men in Black now because Robin's an irresponsible adult. All right, Tundra Tumble 2 will definitely be the track we are racing.
Is the sink okay?
Yeah, the sink's fine.
I have burned a quartz countertop before by leaving my hair straightener on.
All right, 18 votes for Tundra Tumble 2. It's very nice of y'all. So let's check out these stats. 1 minute and 17.843 seconds is the season record worldwide. Locally, A. Meadows did this in 1 minute and 50.492 seconds. So can you do it faster? You say yes? Well, prove it. Robin left her hair straightener on in my sink in the bathroom. ! Play to join the race. I'm okay.
I almost for dinner redeemed ask a question, but I can't see the question, so.
Okay.
Emerson says, is the sink okay? LOL.
That's true Robin coming through right there. That's the real Robin.
I just don't want it to burn anything in there.
All right.
Is the bottle of mouthwash that was next to it okay? Did it melt?
No, it's
okay, cool.
I Am Beef Trainer's redeemed question says, can Adam commentate the second race as Snape? Nah, I really don't like the Snape voice. I don't think I'm very good at it.
What's his voice like?
I don't know. It's just really...
now
yeah, it's like slow and breathy. It doesn't actually sound like him having rewatched all the movies.
Fuck you, Harry.
Fuck you, Harry. I deleted out almost all that shit, by the way. Because I went back through and I got rid of a bunch of the stuff where we were doing the voices.
Watchinator says now's the perfect time for you to commit a felony. No fingerprints.
That's true. Forever. No one knows who I am. There are 35 marbles in the stream already, which is really impressive. Have you joined in, Robin?
Yep.
Have I joined in?
Yep. Holy cow, guys. This is probably the most I've drank in a really long time. And honestly, when I was making my drink earlier tonight, I just kept pouring vodka in because I was like, it's not enough. Because I had that whole shaker.
It's not enough.
I had that whole shaker like halfway through with limoncello, but then you forget that limoncello is also vodka, right?
I mean, some people forget.
Fuck.
Some people do not. So
there's drink on the table. It's really sticky.
All right, we have 38 marbles.
This is
in
a
this
record,
race.
right?
That is
38?
amazing. I'm pretty sure it's the highest we've ever gotten.
Thank you so much, everyone who's joined the race. Please, if you haven't joined yet, twitch.tv
30 seconds to do so.
Fucking cheese. Fuck. Say the website.
Twitch.tv/Scaryish Podcast.
And type in !play. You got 17 seconds. It's a free race. Free opportunity to win some Scaryish swag. Winner of this race gets me to mail them sticker, coaster, something of that sort.
All right. I will intermittently say things from Snape. If I was better at it, I'd be more about it. I'm not, though.
You gotta respect him because he's no longer alive.
Exactly. I don't want to disrespect Alan Rickman by not sounding good. Manly Grandpa looks to have joined out. Jesus
Joined
Christ.
out. Jumped out front.
Fuck you, Harry. The Snarked is in first place. Manly Grandpa, Glitch Graham, the Scriptry, and A Ghost and a Witch are all clustered right there. And as you guys come through, as you folks come through the corners, it seems like that lead is changing significantly. But the Snarked is in second place now.
What kind of voice is that?
The Snarked is in second place now. Manly Grandpa. Expelliarmus. So that's what I got for you folks. So let's look at this track for a little bit. Everyone's coming down the winding roads, and this is what we got left. I really do like the fact when tracks split. I really don't like these lotto ball containers because I feel like some people just get trapped in them for the rest of the race. So it is kind of funny, though. So we'll see who that winds up being. The Snarked has fallen off the side because over there and that little ramp, there are no edges. 911 Girl also fell off. Perlar has also fallen off. The Scriptry is now in the lead and has already made it into these lotto ball things. Lang Puma is right there as well. The other side, we got some people getting launched. Radio Man, Hair Hacker, M. Meadows, Cat Beatrix, Queen Caffeine. I think none of you are going to make it back to the track, which is unfortunate. So let's just see who winds up coming through first, because this will be the great equalizer. ASB Bunny has also fallen off. Lang Puma wound up making it through first. Eldreezy has fallen off as well. Cashew 16 and Lang Puma seem to be the two competing
Lang Puma
Beast Nerd.
wins 2 times in a row.
Right? That'll be 2 weeks in a row. Someone has won 2 times in a row. Beast
Queen
Nerd's
Caffeine
right there
says,
along with Iron Beef Trainer.
Oh my, the frick frack.
I think Lang Puma's got this one in the bag, y'all. Everyone's racing for second. Congratulations, Lang Puma, on taking your second win of the night. Second place is going to go to I Am Beef Trainer. Third is Beast Nerd. Fourth is Cashew. Fifth is Mondo Alba, and we'll watch the rest of them trickle in as I'm back there stuck in the fucking thing. Like I said, the reason I hate it, not collecting any points. It's just a tragedy as everyone else sort of trickles in. Congratulations to all of you for making it through. Bitter. Not really. This is a really fun game. I'm really glad that we do it at the end of each show.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's a way to just chill out, calm down.
Bring things down a notch.
Bring things down a notch from being so wasted.
It's usually from being either way too serious or way too sad.
Yeah. Major Wolf says, new merchandise. Adam saying, fuck you, Harry.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Congratulations,
no,
Lang Puma, for your second win of the night. This time you got 14 points, bringing it up to 26 in the season. I Am
Is
Beef
that a
Trainer.
winner for the season so far? Number one for the season?
I'll scroll through. 26 is Lang Puma. I Am Beef Trainer's at 18. Beast Nerd goes up to 11. Cashew's at 12. Robin is at 14. Again, I only do double digits. Laura Ann is at 13. Scriptry is at 19.
Dang.
Woo Scarish is at 15. Ashley Meow Meow is at 10. Keep scrolling. 18 for Cat Beatrix. 12 for Hair Hacker. And the Snark is 24. So yeah, 26 is the current lead for winning back-to-back races. You've only raced twice, but you are in the lead. They say, hacks, stop cheating so much.
I'm Western Dinner says, a third race in honor of Adam's impending B-Day, ?
We'll do an extra one on the week of my B-Day. How about that? I have to edit this episode, and it's going to be a lot of work.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I don't know.
It was really, really fun, but the last story has a lot of marks on it because you're a little bit wasted.
Glitch says, all new spooky friends here. Adam has a gaming channel. His name's Malum. Please give him a follow. Let's get him affiliated. Yes, if you folks would like to help Adam get affiliated, it would be absolutely amazing. He streams a lot of Call of Duty. He has been streaming Predator
Hunting Grounds as well. That's me right there. Maylum. It's
yeah, so if you folks want to help him get affiliated, that'd be absolutely awesome.
All I need is 50 followers. I'm at 27 right now. I have
Yeah.
all the other stats because people do watch. I just don't have a lot of people that actually follow me that I know in person. I have not put this in any of the scarier stuff. However, Glitch has done it for me along with a few other people as well. Just because, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, this is my personal thing. It's not something that I think really overlaps too much with our scarier stuff. And I don't want to use it as a platform to advertise for myself because a lot of the rules that we have are don't advertise, you know?
Yeah.
And I take that seriously, and I want to apply it to pretty much everyone, including myself. But if you're watching and you want to support, you can go over to...
Maybe I'll pick up War Games or whatever it's called, Warframe, and play... Or what is it called?
Not that. It's Warzone.
Warzone.
But
and
if you want to help,
sometime.
if you just go over to twitch.tv/Maylum, M-A-Y-L-U-M, right now, and you click follow, that will get me even closer to affiliate. So
E30G says link, question mark?
Glitch, I can type one.
Glitch, if you could just put the link in there like you all always do. You guys, you're absolutely amazing. Best, awesome bud ever. Glitch says ban me, lol.
There should be like a heart or something like that you can click. It doesn't subscribe you, it just follows you to the channel. So
we are also going to have new emotes. I'm getting rid of some of the old emotes, putting in more adorable emotes that I thoroughly enjoy. So hopefully you folks will enjoy the new ones that I had made because they're so cute. Even Adam liked it. And it's hard to find something that he likes.
That's
JK,
not true.
LOL.
The link that was posted actually takes you to my videos page if you want to watch any of the other stuff. But I'm looking at it from my own personal thing. There's a heart on there next to a bell in the top right. If you click the heart, that will follow. So there you go. Now you know, and I appreciate the shout-outs.
Thank you so much, everybody who has come to watch the live show to support us. You guys are absolutely amazing. And everybody who's ordered, holy crap. Everybody,
you are so obnoxious when you're drunk. It's nuts.
And everybody who's ordered pins while we're freaking streaming, you guys are absolutely amazing. And I'm so thankful to have gone on this amazing journey, doing this podcast, doing all this stuff. You guys are so supportive and you guys are so friendly. And it's like we made a whole group of friends that we wouldn't have made otherwise. And
it's true.
I get really emotional when I'm drunk. Well, I get
too emotional.
I get to a point where it starts to be like, oh my God, I'm going to cry.
All right, so what we're going to do is the normal sign-out before Robin just starts weeping.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me go ahead and get all this stuff moved around and marked and ready to go. So thank you to everyone who sent in their stories. We sincerely appreciate you reaching out to us and trusting us with your stories to read to the audience. It means a lot. And if you have a story you would like to send in, you can email storytime@scarish.com or go to our website, scarish.com, and click on Contact Us. If you fill out that form, it does come directly to us. If you have any social medias you would like to reach out to us on, we have Facebook, which is facebook.com/scarishpodcast. You can message us there. Or join the Spooky Friends. It's a group that we have on Facebook, and you can post your story there for some instant feedback. You can also tweet at us at ScarishPod on Twitter, or you can go to Instagram and message us at ScarishPodcast. Whichever way you decide to share it with us, it really means a lot. Robin, for those folks who would like to donate to us monetarily, how can they do so?
If you folks want to donate to us and keep the podcast going, you can go to patreon.com/scarishpodcast. Those are monthly donations. There's a whole bunch of different tiers on there. Tiers start at $1. And if you become a patron, you get ad-free episodes. How great is that? Ad-free. It's great.
You also get a discount code.
Yeah, right now there's a discount code going on. For 15% off of the Etsy store, which stacks on top of free shipping right now. So I have free shipping at the Etsy store until the end of May. That discount code stacks on top, so you can get 15% off and free shipping. What? It's absolutely great. Go ahead and do that. I mean, you could get that for $1. How fucking cool is that? So go patreon.com/scarishpodcast. You can also do one-time donations if you prefer. Coffee, ko-fi.com/scarishpodcast. Those donations, all of them, help us upgrade our studio setup. We get to pick up these new mics that we have, and we've upgraded the camera. If you guys have been with us since the beginning, you know that the camera has definitely been upgraded.
It's no longer a GoPro duct taped to a tripod.
So thank you so much, everybody who's donated and helped us get this far. You guys are absolutely awesome, and we're so thankful.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who watches. Thank you to everyone who listens. You guys mean the world to us, and I think that is just about everything we have for Storytime number 115. So, Robin, 116. Go ahead and sign us out.
Keep on creeping on, and we will talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.